Entrepreneurs make the world go round. With their products, we can talk to each other more easily. We can travel faster, and we can spread our ideas simply by pressing a button. But what about the inventions which not only make our lives easier, but also just that little bit better? The things we can touch, smell, and taste. The things which help us make memories and enjoy new experiences. The exciting sports we play, the wonderful food and drink we share. In short, the things that bring us joy. Life's not just about looking down at our cell phones. It's about living the extraordinary. Welcome to SevenVentures Pitch Day 2017 at the DLD Berlin Conference. We asked the world's most inspiring entrepreneurs to come forward with new ideas for making our lives better. Many applied, but there can only be one winner. Let the battle begin. Please welcome our host, Steven Gaetjen.
Thank you very, very much. And thank you very much, Steffi Czerny. She's our warm-upper. She's getting everyone excited. Thank you so much. Vielleicht nochmal eine Runde Applaus für Frau Czerny. Thank you. It's been a long day, but it's now getting really exciting. Welcome to one of the many highlights at the DLD conference. I would say one of the biggest highlights. This is the SevenVentures Pitch Day, and this event today is being regarded by Forbes magazine as one of the most important startup competitions worldwide, and this is worth another round of applause. The exciting thing is that we have 4 teams who will compete for a very important prize. It's a media package by Pro7 and Set1, and I would like you to take a look at the screen. It includes 3 million euros TV advertising, 200,000 euros online budget, a free TV commercial, and a social media post by one of the biggest lifestyle influencers in Germany, Sophia Thiel. And this is definitely worth fighting for, and I'm going to tell you really quickly what's happening today. We have 2 semifinals, and in each semifinal, 2 companies or 2 startups will compete. And they have 4 minutes to pitch their idea, their product, and their company to you, the audience, and to our jury members. 4 minutes only. They can't surpass those 4 minutes. Afterwards, we have someone who will basically talk about the product itself and say if it was good, the presentation was fine. Then the jury gets to ask a couple of questions, and then you have the chance to vote. Our audience vote counts as 1. And then we have 2 jury members, and they each have a vote as well, and then we know who will advance to the final and will receive the prize at the end of this SevenVentures Pitch Day 2017. So far, so good. I mean, you know the rule behind every very attractive host, highly successful, highly intelligent. There's always an even more attractive and successful and intelligent woman. And she is Germany's most influential fitness blogger. She is a social media influencer, and she's a YouTube star. Please welcome Sophia Thiel. Moin.
Hi.
Come to me.
Yeah.
I mean, now I can perfectly understand why you're a fitness blogger. I think you ran all the way from Munich to Berlin.
I'm always running.
Always running.
A very active presentation.
Very active presentation.
Yeah.
What are you looking for today in those pitches?
Yeah, I got in touch with each of the startups and their products, and they're very special in their own unique way. And thank you for having me here as the expert in the health, wellness, fitness chapter. And yeah, I'm very excited who wins the fight, because I can identify with their products.
Okay.
They're very natural. They fit perfect in sports, exercising, and a healthy nutrition.
Okay, good. So basically what we will hear from you after each pitch, is what you thought of the pitch, if they did a good job, and what the product really contains, and if it's worth it to advance to the final.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Thank you very much,
you.
Sophia. Thank you. You take your position already, and then I would like to welcome our jury members. Please welcome SevenVentures Managing Director Florian Pauthner. Moin, welcome Florian, but you're not only going to be the only one up on stage because we need 2 people, that's the minimum for a jury. Please welcome TV host and startup investor, the great Joko Winterscheidt.
I thought I'd just walk a little slower so the music can kick in, because everybody was going out and you didn't hear the music at all, and we all thought of good songs for the starting, so therefore I took a little longer. Sorry for letting you wait. Hello.
About 5 seconds longer.
Yeah, 5 seconds longer.
But it's a good cue, because let's talk about music. It's very important today. Before we get started with our competition, there's someone who needs to get a song sung by the audience and us, because it's Florian's birthday today.
No!
Yeah.
And we've seen us for 2 hours already.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday im Schuh. Happy birthday in der Hose. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Alles Gute für Geburtstag.
Danke.
Mensch,
Wow, best birthday song
Florian
ever.
turned 18 today.
Yeah. Finally.
Good. Florian,
We have a drink later.
besides your birthday, what's on your mind today, especially for this SevenVentures Pitch Day?
505 kilometers. And why is that? That's a distance from Munich to Berlin. And that's actually the distance I travel most often to find interesting new companies that I invest media into to make them grow faster. But today I came here to give that media away for free. Yeah, really. I mean, most people believe I want to take shares for it or whatever. No, I really give it away for free. It's a great package. And all this said, I'm really looking forward for the contestants to come on stage, see their pitches, and see what's the best startup today and who has earned it the most.
I mean, both of you have seen the products. Joko, I mean, you know what the products are about, but what are you looking for in the pitches? I mean, what's important in order to convince you?
I think the one part I haven't seen yet are the people behind it, and I think that's for me always the most important part, because I think you can have the most amazing product, and if the people are not right, are not presenting it right, or not really living it, or craving for anything that has to do with their product, you will have no chance. So you can have the best product, if you have the bad people in the background, it will not work out. So I do have an imagination of what I like most so far, but I think that can twist within 180 degrees in a second when I find out, oh, these guys or these ladies
So
or whoever.
no pressure, basically,
No
on the contestants.
No
pressure.
No, but actually, you know, we just had the pleasure to meet the guys and ladies backstage already, and like, there's no second chance for first impression. I already have a few had few moments where I thought, okay, interesting.
Interesting is very diplomatic.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Good. Thank you, Joko and Flo. Please take your seat
Thank
right
you.
next to Sophia, because I think we're ready to start our little competition. Let's get ready for our first 2 semi-finalists. Semi-final number 1, Rise Brewing versus Hafervoll. First up, coffee from New York, Rise Brewing. Jared and Grant, welcome. All the way from the US of A. Yep. Are you okay? Ready to go?
Ready to go.
No jet lag?
No, we're all set.
No, that's why you have coffee.
We have enough coffee for it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's meet our second semi-finalist. Please welcome Müsli from Cologne, Hafervoll.
Ich habe so viele Ideen im Kopf. Finanzielle Mittel fehlen noch. NUK, komm, mein Coaching gibt's umsonst. Dies ist der Gründersong.
Moin.
Ich habe so viele
Phil und Rob, also, Okay, now no shaking hands before boxing match, okay? I mean, this is not the right attitude to get into the ring and, fight it out. Okay, I mean, you know the rules. You have 4 minutes for your pitch, one after the other, and then we will listen to what Sophia and the jury have to say. The audience will vote, and the jury will decide who's going to advance to the final. Jared and Grant, you guys up first, so please step into the ring. You guys can step down and just watch what's happening. And I'm going to hand you this little device. Little motivational applause, please, for our first contestants. Thank you very much. Okay. On my count of 3, the countdown will start. 3, 2, 1, go.
We started Rise Brewing Company with one goal. We wanted to create the best tasting coffee on the planet using the healthiest ingredients we could possibly find. So we use organic, fair trade beans from Peru, and we cold brew it with cold water. By cold brewing it, we don't heat up the beans, so the beans don't release acidity, and our coffee tastes naturally fresh and refreshing. And then we infuse our coffee with nitrogen, and nitrogen makes our coffee taste creamy and smooth, and it tastes like a latte, but there's no cream, there's no sugar, there's no chemicals, and there's no dairy.
We offer our coffee in both kegs and cans. Today our cans are available in over 3,000 locations from New York to LA. Those include some of the nation's largest grocery stores like Whole Foods, ShopRite, and Fairway. Additionally, we sell online at jet.com and soon to be Amazon as well. We also offer our kegs in juice bars, restaurants, and offices. We like to think that we fuel some of the world's greatest minds inside some of the world's greatest companies, like Facebook, Apple, ESPN, and today, DLD.
And not just the greatest minds, but also the greatest athletes. We make our coffee really fresh with great ingredients, and we fuel the clubhouses of the New York Mets, the New York Giants, and the New York Yankees. And they're drinking our coffee to achieve peak performance. They care so much about what goes in their bodies, so do we, so do you. So we're replacing drinks, energy drinks like Red Bull and Monster that have a lot of cream, a lot of sugar, and a lot of chemicals. And we're not stopping just there with just coffee. We just launched a new line of Nitro citrus cold brew beverages. We use organic lemonade, organic blood orange, and our same organic coffee to achieve a refreshing, organic, energizing feeling. And it's going really well. We literally can't brew enough of these. And people don't want to drink their calories. So it's really important for us that our beverage has 0 calories, but it tastes indulgent. And coffee is something that you drink every day. So don't drink your calories, eat them.
We were really honored this year to win BevNet's New Beverage of the Year. It's one of the most coveted awards in the United States for new beverage startups each year. And as our sales continue to grow, we're going to be producing over 500,000 cans of coffee next month. And people are digging it.
And we're not stopping with just the US. We think the same success we achieved in the United States is going to be replicated here in Europe. And why Europe? Because Europeans drink more coffee than anywhere else in the world. Europeans drink over 2 cups of coffee per day. Right now, today, over 700 million cups of coffee were consumed in the EU. And of that, Germans drink the most. Germans drink 25% of all European coffee. In fact, Germans, known for amazing beer, I had a couple last night, they're amazing, are also known for coffee. And Germans drink about 100 liters of beer per year, and they drink 150 liters of coffee. So with your help, with your vote, please help us take Rise to Germany.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Guys, that was fast. You still have 20 seconds, but you don't need them. Okay. You know what I thought when I saw the first picture of Rise? It looked a little bit like Guinness, so it's a combination of beer and coffee.
100%.
Good for Germans.
Yep,
definitely.
You know, we can drink both at the same time, basically. Are you happy with everything?
We're great, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, please step out. Your applause once again. Jared and Grant. Thank you, guys. Okay, Rob and Phil, Hafervoll.
Yeah, thanks.
Step into our ring.
Here, let's go.
Good. Same rule, supply, 4 minutes on my count. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hello. Yeah, we are Hafervoll, and our presentation is not shown beneath there, but yeah, we make healthy cereal bars, and yeah, it's a German brand name. Let's start. We crazy dudes. We're passionate about food. This is how we found. And may I introduce Phil?
Yeah, I'm Phil. I'm responsible for sales and as well as finance in our company. But my English is crap, so I'll give it back to Robert, and he will introduce you through the presentation.
So I'm Rob. I'm an nutritional scientist and product developer. And our vision is we make healthy snacking easy. So how are we going to make it? This is a typical issue you find on the market. On the right side, you have a typical original, ordinary cereal bar, tons of sugar, tons of ingredients nobody understands, and it's not even healthy. On the left side, you have our product, short ingredient list, and it's kind of a meal replacement bar. So, what are the main USPs? You see some pictures from our manufacturing process, so it's a real handmade bakery product. 99% of the products are made by the machine, and we make it by hand in a bakery. At the same time, it's natural, so we don't have any additives. And it's tray baked, so think about it. Every product, every bar you tried is like a unique product. So, let's be honest right now. We had some PR attention in the last years. We're 4 years young, but as you can see, our social media accounts are still small. So there is like, yeah, a high potential in improvement. And let's start some distributional things, what we've done in the last years, and especially Phil. Our main market is Germany. This is why we name our brand Hafervoll. So I guess most of you guys recognize a few supermarkets beneath in our key area like Germany. It's Edeka or Rewe. Also some drug chains as Rossmann with national listings. We have also gas stations as customers. And we do some export, Austria, Switzerland, and some different countries all over Europe. We sell also to fitness stores, cafes. We have a B2B, office supplies, and also online. So our distribution, let's talk numbers. You see in concentration of stores in Germany, we have over 6,900 stores. We deliver supermarkets, gas stations, and drug chains. And we have a market research from Nielsen, and we can see we're the third biggest brand in our category and already chasing brands like Alnatura or Corny. So that's a fast improvement, and we are ready to grow. It's not like standing in a boxing ring, we want to fight, but we want to improve, so we have the listings. Actually, we have an own team, an own sales force. They work all over the country, day by day, acquiring new supermarkets and new customers. We have an external logistic company to scale, to grow rapidly, and we have the capacities, because we can produce by a contract manufacturer and also increase the volumes. The only thing we need to scale up is like media budget. So actually, we want to finish this presentation like we started like 4 years ago, just like two crazy dudes from the food business, and now we over 16 people, have 16 employees working for us together. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, have a pleasant evening.
Thank you very much, guys. Rob and Phil. Still 30 seconds left. Impressive. No, you stay in there. Yeah, exactly. Jared and Grant, you join them in the ring. The interesting bit is, the Americans and the Germans are on time, under time. Last year we had a French guy and he wouldn't stop talking. He ended by 6.5 minutes, I think. Doesn't matter. Thank you for your presentation. I mean, this is perfect. This is the perfect, sort of German combination. We only need coffee and muesli-riegel. So this is what gets us through the day. We don't need anything else. Thank you, guys. Okay, Sophia.
Yeah.
We heard both presentations, both pitches.
Yeah.
What did you like? What didn't you like? And what do you think about the products?
Yeah, I loved your presentation, and it's a perfect match to a fitness, healthy lifestyle. And with the cold brew coffee, I see the benefit in the bunch of energy drinks we Germans drink mostly as pre-workout, and it's a lot of chemical. And I'm a big coffee fan, and also cold brew coffee. You can't buy it in a regular supermarket like Edeka or Rewe. And I think it's very natural, and you shouldn't drink your calories. You're definitely right. And with Haverfall, the cereal bar, I think I'm a big fan of unprocessed food, like. That the ingredients should be natural, but I think it's definitely a bit high caloric, also with honey and dates, and it's a good source for energy. But maybe if you need a quick solution, also for the female community, for example, then yeah, it's like a Snickers from the calories, and maybe you can make it more like for fitness or for if you're on a diet, maybe like in addition another cereal bar with like less calories, I would say.
Okay, if you're on a diet.
Yeah, because some people maybe see I like maybe Snickers, but it's less calories than the Haverfall, like for a bar, and it's but good sources of energy. But I would go with the cold brew coffee.
Okay, thank you, Sophia.
Thank you.
Someone who definitely needs calories sometimes is Joko. I think you need to...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even though my doctor just told me right before I went here that my belly is growing and...
Your belly?
My belly is growing, yeah.
Okay.
But anyhow.
That has nothing to do with calories.
Not too much private details.
Joko, that's age, not calories.
That's age, okay. Well, it's just old skin that is hanging down on my belly.
Okay, that's too much information. Thank you very much. Okay.
I can show you.
No, thank you. Later,
maybe.
Okay. Joko, what do you think?
Yeah, coming from start with rice. I do love coffee, you're totally right. I do love beers. I do love you guys because you had beers yesterday and you arrived in Germany, obviously, by that. The thing is, I am into coffee, but I'm not into cold coffee so much. And I think it is a thing, you know, that would be interesting for you guys, how to crack that market in Germany, because it is not, I do know it from the US, and it is this thing over there already, and obviously Facebook was there too, and then it came over to Germany, like everything in the last years was good in the US, and then it came over to Germany. I would be interested in what you guys think, what makes you gonna conquer this market, because there is, in my eyes, not yet a real, not a real brand yet, which is a big chance. But on the other hand, and I will stop talking after that, it is not something that we are used to, because we love coffee, but we love warm or hot coffee.
Definitely.
Yeah, Grant and Jared, you can. I mean,
is there like? I mean, obviously the media budget would help, but in generally there has to be a strategy.
I think education is going to be a very important part of it. I think another important part of it, though, too, is one of the tastes that made coffee famous in Germany was the paper coffee filter. That paper coffee filter got rid of all the acidity, and so the coffee tasted naturally sweet and not bitter. And the good thing about cold brew, while it is cold, the taste is very similar to that taste profile because we get rid of all the acidity as well. So both coffees taste naturally sweet. So I agree with you on the temperature. I think the taste profile is actually very similar.
I do see that you have the coffee with you, but you don't have the lemonade with you, right?
No, not yet. You would love it.
No, seriously, because that would be something that I would maybe totally agree on you, but on the rest, I would be really keen to taste it.
100%.
100%. Perfect. That's a deal. And with Haverfall, that's exactly what you said in the beginning. I'm coming from the total opposite. I love the fact that it has so many calories because it's really like I just had a bar backstage to try it because I have to have an idea of what you guys are selling here. I didn't have lunch yet, but now I have.
I love it as well. So.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Of course, it depends on your fitness.
Well,
goals,
actually, I'm a little bit skinny, so...
When you started at a company like me?
Huh?
You started at the company
exactly.
like my size?
Of course, yeah.
He was half that.
20 kilograms less. But I love it. I love food.
And I eat it, and I'm ripped underneath, so I don't want to undress, but...
He's eating
it's working as well.
But that's something, I would put it as an upside, and I think that depends on the perspective, because it's really something like, I totally get what you mean with you, But on the other hand, if I would just have like a bar of it, and that would mean the next 3 hours are safe, and I don't need to have to take a break or something.
It depends on your fitness goals, but I think
None. Well, not any. There are no goals at all.
But of course, it could be an easy solution. But I think the market in America, like with their bars, with superfoods and high protein and all that stuff, it's very hard to conquer that market.
Absolutely, and I think you guys are more aiming into the healthy food stuff, at least you said on your own in the introduction, so therefore you might be more right than I am, but I like the fact that they are heavily calorie loaded.
Florian.
First of all, I need to admit, I really thought I saw you taking 2 of the bars before you came down here.
It was 1.5.
That works.
Maybe.
That works. No, my first question goes to Haferfond. It's 2 questions. So the first question is really, when I'm going, for example, to the gas station and there are several boxes of several snacks, what's really kind of like driving my hand towards the Haferfond at the end? You know, what really makes people attracted to it when they see it? What's your belief? And second question attaching to that, I mean, you have a strong distribution in the German-speaking region already. Do you think about internationalization, and what do you think about the name? Because that's going to be quite difficult in other countries.
I mean, answering the second question, we already been to all kinds of trade fairs all over the world, also to the US, just for a tryout to find how the German brand name works. Because that is something we thought about before, and we've been to the fancy food show in New York, in San Francisco, in Paris, and another international trade fair. And people just loved it. So they loved the story about like 2 crazy German guys picking exactly a German brand name and not naming it in English. So actually, we would say it's not a problem. That's the second question. Maybe you want to answer the first one?
What was the first one again?
It's the USP of kind of like the product. Why you take the product out of so many different kind of bars and.
Basically, let's be honest. So there are a lot of bars. There are over 130 bars in the German market already. So of course you can differentiate with your packaging. That's one point we have. And of course you can print a lot of bullshit on your packaging, like gluten-free and it's free of this and free of that. People won't recognize it because it's a kind of impulse article. So they buy it spontaneous, and at the end they would try it because the hurdle to buy it is just like €1.99. And it's people open for healthy snacking, and people are open for alternatives to Snickers and Mars and etc. So people grab us because of an impulse, and then they taste the great taste because it tastes totally different to all other bars on the market because we have those little roast flavors inside of the baking process. And in fact, because we don't have media budget, we are not on TV, we don't spend millions of bucks in social media on Facebook. We have to teach people, or would you say it's a learning process, and people have to know us, and then they see our story, they see the USPs in the internet and or on TV, obviously, and then they will buy it as well, so we can raise the rotation rate.
So the short answer is media budget.
The short answer is media budget, yeah.
Media is always a good answer.
Florian, a question to Jared and Grant.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we talked about different kind of like taste that people have around here. So I'm more interested into kind of unit economics and what you've discovered in the US with repeat sales. So kind of what are the unit economics and how did repeating sales develop there? How many do you need to kind of get profitable on a customer base?
Sure, I can speak to repeating sales. So we're in about over 500 offices in the United States right now, and we've been starting that 2 years ago. Over that 2 years, I believe the number is currently 7 offices that have actually canceled their subscription or their repeat deliveries of coffee. So once we're there, it is very, very sticky. And people have often reached out to us and say, have you guys looked into a subscription model, right? I drink 7 ryes a week, and so I'd like to get 7 ryes delivered to me on Sunday so that I have them all week. So I think that it is a very repetitive product, and people develop a relationship with it.
Yeah, and I think just to go on that, the office market in particular has been huge for us, and it's really helped us grow. We have some offices, to put it in perspective, that drink 15 kegs a week of our coffee, which is probably about as much as a good German bar goes through beer, but it's quite significant.
Happy, Joko, Florian, Sophia, with everything that they've said? Okay, perfect. Dear members of the audience, so that was our first semi-final with 2 great pitches, each of them way under 4 minutes. Congratulations. And now I would like to ask you to participate and vote. Because we are such a great media outlet, we have this amazing thing called Televoter. And to confuse you completely, there are 10 numbers on it. You only need 2. That's the great thing about it. And I'm going to show you right now. Press 1 for rise, press 2 for half a voll. If you press it once, that vote counts. You can't change your mind, but you can think about it. And we have some music to sort of make that decision even easier, and then we will see who you voted for. Please vote now. It's a very long music for a very hard decision. Does anyone know where that music is from? Thank you very much. Jeopardy. Good. You've made your decision. Let's take a look at the screen and see who our audience has voted for. Okay, close call between half a voll and rise, but you have the first vote by our audience, half a voll. Okay. Joko and Florian. Ihr seid das Zünglein an der Waage. You make the decision. You have to decide which one of the 2 startups convinced you more, which one was more interesting, which one is worth to advance to the final. Have you made a decision?
Yes.
Okay, you don't have any televoting devices. We have good old cardboards. Please hold them up right now. Half a voll. Thank you very much. So it's a 3-0 decision. Thank you guys, Jared and Grant. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Step out of the ring. Congratulations, Rob and Phil. Jared and Grant, please do come back to Germany to drink more beer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And enjoy your time backstage. So Rob and Phil and half a voll will advance to the final. But we have 2 more contestants in semi-final number 2. Okay, and these are the companies. Glove versus Calibri Cosmetics. And I would like to call on stage Monika and Eva from Glove from Poland. Welcome, Eva. Monika, hi, welcome. Please step on that side. Good to have you here. And now please welcome Calibri Cosmetics from Frankfurt, Ronny and Moritz. Ronny, Moritz, welcome. Okay, nervous? Ready to go?
Good.
Yeah? Yeah. Good. The ladies first, as always. So you guys step down, please, Ronny and Moritz, and you get the chance to enter the ring.
Thank you.
Monika and Eva. Do you need the little clicker?
No, it's a video, so we
No, you don't need anything for your presentation? Okay.
No. Just
4 minutes on my count.
Hello,
3, 2, 1, go.
Tonight, before going to sleep, we women will all do the same thing. Remove our makeup and cleanse our skin. You guys will all do the same thing tomorrow morning, shaving. Wouldn't it be nicer to simply go to bed when we feel exhausted, to not suffer more and more from cosmetics full of chemicals that irritate our skin, not to mention traveling without limitations, liquids in planes, and being eco-friendly, because we don't need more cotton pads and chemical substances. Imagine that we could create the best makeup removal ever. Glove removes makeup and cleans your skin using only water. And it's reusable up to 3 months. You can use it anywhere you want when traveling, at the gym before the pool. And it costs only 12.90 euros, and you can use it up to 3 months. So what makes this revolution possible? The secret lays in the unique and patented fibers that are 100 times thinner than a human hair, and they act like a magnet. They grab makeup because of electrostatic properties.
So in 4 years' time, Glove established itself in over 15 countries because it responds to the need of women everywhere in the world, not only of removing makeup, but also of cleansing the skin every day from sebum, from the impurities, from the oil. So we launched the product in the biggest cosmetic chains, including 1,900 stores of DM in Germany. And our work was appreciated by the industry's professionals and journalists from all over the world. And what pleased us the most, that was welcomed by our customer with big enthusiasm. The proof? Huge growth of sales, 2,370% last year, which gave us almost 3 million euro revenue. And it placed us on top of the most prestigious contests, such as Deloitte Technology Fast 50 as the second fastest growing company in Central Europe, or EY for the Entrepreneur of the Year Special Award, alongside with other important awards from our clients. What we are dreaming about next, Glove can be for makeup removal category what $1 Shavers Club is for shaving category. Why? Because there is no global market leader in this category. There is no brand that is top of mind and that would be specialized only in this field. And it's worth a shot because the market potential is valued for around 3.5 billion euro. Only in Germany, it's worth 53 million euro. We are all set in terms of production. We produce locally in Europe, logistic and infrastructure to implement the big TV campaign and to become a market leader in this category. We've built a phenomenal devoted team, and together with them, we are ready to spread the Glove revolution. So let's change our daily routine into something more natural, simple, easy, and pleasant, and let the women know about Glove.
Wow. Okay. Monica and Eva. Perfect timing. You used the 4 minutes. Thank you so much. You step out of the ring, please. And now we have Ronny and Moritz. Das nennt man Fair Play. Super. You know, 4 minutes. Not any second longer. You guys ready?
Yeah.
On my count, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ronny, and this is my childhood friend Moritz. We are the founders of Calibri Cosmetics. Everyone in this room is using skincare products, but only a few of you know what's inside of them. Our skin is the body's largest organ, and if you put dangerous ingredients in it, they get absorbed exactly where you don't want them. In fact, research has shown that the average person applies more than 100 chemicals to the skin during the day, and up to 60% of these get absorbed into your bloodstream. Even though the cosmetic industry is aware of it, they keep on using ingredients that have little skincare value or are potentially toxic. Did you ever check the ingredients of your cosmetic products and try to separate the good ones from the bad ones? Well, we did. Calibri Cosmetics creates natural skincare products which are effective and inoffensive to both our skin and our nature. All of our products are vegan, tested by dermatologists, and made in Germany. We refuse to use mineral oils, perfumes, and all the other ingredients our consumers don't like. Our consumers love the fact that we question the necessity of every single ingredient.
We sell exclusively online through our online shop and through e-commerce platforms such as Amazon and eBay. Altogether, we are currently selling more than 3,500 units a month, with a consistent month-on-month growth average of 18%. The average shopping cart value is 25 euros, and 13% of our customers are coming back for a second purchase within 2 months. We have 5 products currently available and 4 more arriving later this year. We cooperate with external laboratories and dermatologists that help us to develop the recipes for our products. And we also work together with multiple producing manufacturers to ensure that we can always satisfy the increasing demand. And this helps us to stay independent and to keep things scalable. And talking about scalability, we just launched our products in France, Italy, Spain, and the UK. Now, when you think about the glamorous world of beauty, you probably won't think about 2 guys like us. And yes, we both have been in completely different industries before building digital products. And during this time, we built a strong expertise in e-commerce and online marketing. But we also learned how important it is to create the best possible customer experience. We are enthusiasts, and as such, we love to go to the core, to the most simplistic and best functional behavior of a product until we reach a fundamental point of perfection. We believe that skincare should not be rocket science. It should be transparent, understandable, and accessible to everyone. We've got tremendous feedback during the last year from our customers. Customers absolutely love our products, and that's why we are asking you today to give us your vote and to help us to reach even more of them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Calibri Cosmetics. Eva and Monica, please join us back in the ring. I think the interesting bit is then from a men's perspective, you would have thought that the 2 competitors in the first semifinal would be perfect for men, but this is really interesting, and I'm speaking for Joko and I, because you are 55 and I'm 66, but with makeup, we look a lot younger, and we use it every day, basically, as well. So that was interesting.
No, absolutely.
Good.
I would buy it.
You would buy it, both. Okay, wait. Sophia.
Yes, I would start with the glove. And the good thing is, I'm very impressed about your product, and I have to admit it, I did everything wrong. I'm the lazy girl with remove my makeup with the wet wipes, and I've heard it's the worst thing you can do. And I think the natural way just to use water is like revolutionary for me to, also. And you get the feedback also, and I saw you put a lot of work also in the social media content. You use a lot of influencer, and I knew a few of them, and it's the best way, like to get your product on the market. But I think to say something negative also, yeah, maybe I'm very skeptic. I have to try it with the eye makeup. You have to rub you have to waterproof makeup. Maybe it's a bit hard to get it off your eyes, but I have to test it. So yes. That's the point. But you told me that's very easy also for waterproof makeup when you use a lot of that.
Yes, it's true. So actually the glove is the response for the need of lazy girls, or I would say like more the one who are choosing smart products, because you don't need to do all the traditional habit of makeup removal, put products on the many cotton pads and remove them for a long time. This is much easier, so you just make it wet, and you're sure it's important to use it properly, especially when you have very stubborn makeup. So you make the product wet with warm water, you hold it for a few seconds so the fibers can go inside the lashes inside, they have time to work on the makeup ingredients, and they start to grab it like a magnet. So then you don't need to rub, absolutely not. You just hold it for a few seconds, with slightly round moves, you massage it, and then everything goes away. And then you do the same with your face.
Water acts like a softener for makeup, and then the fibers act like a magnet to attract all the makeup particles.
Okay, and why we're using influencers or social media? Because there is a huge power of recommendation with our product. As women like to share the ideas, the novelties, whatever they find nice on the market, they like to share with each other. So we grew with these 4 years completely organically, based on the great product and on the women's recommendation to each other. So this is big power. That's why we are also using it on social media.
Yeah, we work with global social media influencers. Also with we did a few projects with Kim Kardashian and Mario Dedivanovic in Dubai, in London, and 2 times in New York. So we are close to the online environment because this is the future of our product, because I cannot imagine the new generation which is getting lazier and lazier to use traditional makeup removals because they really appreciate our product for being simple and very efficient.
Yeah. That's awesome. And also a short quick to Calibri, I think the eyelash extensions, like that's a very big hype, and the serum for eyelashes could be a big thing, also in a natural way, not to put chemicals in your eye inside, like I had some experiences too. But the bad thing maybe is, or the difficult thing, where is the difference between other natural, like what's the very special thing, because there's a lot of brands out there with vegan, natural ingredients.
Well, you're right, there are a lot of brands, but one thing that separates us from basically all others is that we do not, we question if an ingredient is really necessary to enhance the value of the product. So we don't think of what do we have to add to make the product better, we think what do we have to leave out to make it better. And I'll give you an example. If you have a natural cosmetic brand and they put like orange oil or jasmine oil into their products that make them smell good, but it also increases the chance of skin reactions. And our philosophy is we just let it away. So our products mostly smell like nothing, but it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. And this is something that other nature brands have not implemented yet.
Yeah, so less is more.
Less is more.
Perfect.
Happy?
Yeah, happy.
Okay, Florian, let's start with you this time.
Wow, I need to admit, I think over the past 12 minutes, I learned more about cosmetics than I ever knew before. So, first of all, thank you for that. Very inspiring. I also, let me start with...
Inspiring?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh, good.
You were nodding with the eyelash extension. And
Yeah,
I wouldn't know that you know all about that, but yeah, with Calibri, I think you mentioned a lot, but what I still don't get is why do women kind of, grab your product? Why do they take it? I mean, you said you do it on Amazon, you do it on eBay. Probably for a lot of women, not the most likely kind of location to go to find it. So, kind of like, what's your way to make kind of like Calibri bigger? And probably another thing, just to add, what I like, it seems at least that your product range seems to be very expandable with all the new launches, which seems to be a good way going forward. And probably you can elaborate just quickly, what are these 4 products that you're going to add?
Yeah, first of all, about 30% of our customers are male, so it's not only women buying these products. Well, the most important thing for a cosmetic brand is trust. That's the most important asset that you can gain. And we established a very strong brand within a very short period of time. We are only available since 1 year now, and we already have 5 products available and selling thousands of them online. And that's very, very good feedback for us, because people telling us that we are moving in the right direction. And now we will add 4 more products until the end of the year. That's the eyelash product, a vitamin C serum, resinous oil, resinous seed oil, and aloe vera gel. So most of them are very popular at the moment. That's why we've chosen to do them. And yes, our goal now is to finish our product lineup. So we have a very good lineup and then to promote it to everyone. So we have to finish this now, and then next step is to start the marketing machinery.
Perfect. Thank you for that. And then to Klav, very nice presentation. What I'm interested in, what do women usually spend kind of for their cleansing? Like, I don't know, per month or per 2 months, and how much would they spend kind of by using Klav as a solution? And the second question is, I mean, at least we as an investor have seen it a couple of times that when you go into, the larger retail chains, they start to kind of, print or do the products by themselves. So what kind of risk do you see in that regard?
So in terms of the spending on traditional makeup removal, the glove can be used from 2 to 3 months. We usually spend on the traditional, we need to use at least 1 bottle and two boxes of cotton pads per month. This is the minimum, so we usually spend around 15, 20 euro on that. And like the average, of course, the prices can be from 3, 4 euro till 40 or 100 euro. But when we took the average of spending, this is more or less like this. And our glove cost 12.90. So actually, in terms of 3 months usage, it's even more economical. This is also not only the natural, pre-ecological, and simple way, but also more economic. And about the second question about the products that can retailers do?
Try to copy, for example, because you see it's a good selling product, and try to establish an own brand.
So we developed our fiber for around 3 years. We put a lot of attention before we placed it on the market. We also patented the technology in the whole Europe and US and some other countries. So no one is going to make a product made of exactly the same fiber unless illegal. And of course, in a cosmetic industry, everyone is copying each other, everyone is taking the ideas. There's not so many innovation, and everyone is trying to do the same. So there are going to be probably, and already are copies, which are with the worst fabric, not tested in laboratories as we do. We tested all our claims, starting from efficiency through hypoallergenic, finishing on on how healthy it is on our skin. So they're not doing this, they're not putting so much attention on brand building and on a customer experience. And we are also, this is expanding our portfolio of product. Glove is our first hero product, but at this moment we have around 20 products, also from different fibers for different skin type. We have also glove for body. So we are putting a lot of efforts in R&D department, in developing and testing new fibers that can be used for healthy skincare. So our question to that is to be strong and to always run away first and to be the leader.
Thank you.
Joko, any questions? No, thank you. Great. No. I'm just
First of all, I would love to know, how is Kim Kardashian? You've been working with Kim Kardashian. I've never met somebody who was so close to Kim Kardashian, and now I have the chance. Now I have the chance to ask: is she really cool or is she weird?
I mean,
she's beautiful.
She's very
beautiful.
Yes. She's beautiful.
Wow, that depends on the perspective.
Calm, very sweet.
Really?
Yeah, like a sweet girl. Let's say, I would say.
She's married to a very sweet guy
as well.
But she doesn't have her number.
No.
Okay, but I'm just impressed because that's what Sophia already said.
Joko, focus.
Focus, absolutely. No, I'm just impressed by your product, even though I would, the fact is that job-wise, I'm working for television in Germany. I'm always like maked up, and I have to go to the makeup. I have to take the stuff off and everything. And I was always looking seriously for something that makes it as easy as fuck for a guy like me, just to get it off, because I'm not into these routines that ladies have. You know that too, and therefore No, you don't know that. So therefore, I kind of like it. I would be interested if you say like you're getting into different fibers and stuff. Is it also like getting into different markets, or would it just be cosmetics?
We are going to also expand
different categories.
Different categories in different target groups. So next year there will be something for men, if you're asking about that, because we already know that men are asking about that. Not for removing makeup, but for cleansing the skin. Everyone needs to cleanse the skin from deeply cleansing pores and preventing blackheads, which also the glove fibers can do. And we are also going to target to very demanding group of customers as kids, or seniors. So there is a huge potential in using the microtechnology fiber design in a special way for special needs.
Good. With Calibri, I'm really interested if you guys are into, are there like real niches? Because you already said there are tons of products out there, and I think the only way to get in there is obviously media budget to kind of get your share in the market. But what I always love is, like the Rice guys just said, you know, they had the first time I heard of it is combining lemonade with coffee, which is kind of a crazy niche for a coffee brand. Are you guys focusing on niches too, or are these products existing with bigger brands, longer existing brands already existing?
Well, right now we are of course more focusing on trending products. So we are not picking small niches, but what we do is we add ingredients that others don't have. For example, we have the black carbon mask, and it comes with an ingredient called Centrala. How is it spelled? Centrala Aesthesia, I think. Yeah, it's called Indischer Wassernadel, and nobody knows it, but it's very good. And we are the first ones to put it in a cosmetic product. And yeah, the thing is, what we do, we don't do private label products. These are all recipes, formulas invented by us or for us. So we work together with dermatologists that help us to create the new formulas. So it's not that easy for somebody else to copy it. It's basically something that's just for us.
Okay, got it. Good, I'm done.
Great, thank you guys. Thank you, Ronny, Moritz, Eva, and Monica. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's your turn to decide who will advance to the final glove or Calibri Cosmetics. Please take a look at our backdrop. Take your televoter. Vote now. 1 for glove, 2 for Calibri Cosmetics, and we have beautiful music to accompany your thoughts.
Ich finde aber, wenn Global Market, was war das denn? 3,5 Milliarden für ein solches Produkt. Ich hätte nie gedacht, dass es überhaupt einen Markt für so ein Produkt
It's just 1 or 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. 1 or 2. Okay, everyone in the audience has decided, and let's take a look at our screen. 73.45% of everyone in the audience has voted for glove.
Okay.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Vote 1. But we still have our judges, Joko and Florian, and they have to decide as well.
Guck mich nicht so an.
Okay, Joko and Florian, please pick out the little cardboard sign to tell us who you voted for now. Oh, okay, Calibri Cosmetics and Glove, so that's 2 votes for Glove, 1 for Calibri Cosmetics, so we have Glove advancing to the final. Thank you very much, Ronny and Moritz, for your presentation. Big round of applause.
Thank you.
Danke euch. Danke. You stay here, Eva. Danke, Ronny. You stay here. Yeah, exactly. You advance to the final. You're not allowed to leave the ring. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Hafervoll, Rob and Phil. This is a mixed martial arts match.
That will be interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, exactly. Okay.
Turn the cameras off, go.
First of all, congratulations. I think all presentations have been very interesting. All products are very interesting. So big round of applause for all 4 teams. This is our final round. And this is going to be different than the pitches beforehand. You have 1 minute for a final statement to convince our audience and our jury in order to win the big media package by Pro7 Set 1. And this time, ladies, you will have to step out of the ring because it's gentlemen first. Muesli first. Muesli first. Okay? Wherever you want to stand, you can stand to the side. On my count, again, you have 1 minute. Do the best that you can. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, first of all, thanks for your votes. Thanks for your votes. We really feel honored to be here, and we feel like we succeeded already. I don't tell you what to do or what to decide, but it's not like we funny guys and let's vote for him. So we take our business very serious. So give us a chance to change the food market, not in Germany, in Europe, worldwide as well. So, and also we have a great growth potential. And I guess Phil want to tell you something why to vote.
Yeah, of course, it sounds like great that we have nearly 7,000 stores in Germany and Austria and Switzerland already, but there's still a huge growth potential to build a proper company. Media budget can help us to build a sustainable company and make healthy snacking easy. That's our mission, to bring more products to the market and expanding our range and expanding to more supermarkets, so healthy snacking is available everywhere.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob and Phil. Now it's ladies' time. Monica and Eva, right here? Good. 1 minute for your final statement on my count. 3, 2, 1, go.
We have created this product for ourselves because we need this product so badly on a daily basis. And we found out that every woman on this planet needs the same product.
So in some time, glove will be in every bathroom and in every cosmetic kit of women. This is the future, and this is for sure. Like we have a razor, we're going to have glove. And
we ask you today for your vote and your trust, because we will not disappoint you the same way as we didn't disappoint anybody on the way until this moment. We got all the awards because the product responds to current trends and responds for the needs of the nowadays customers.
So as we grow last years, we're going to grow even bigger in the future. Just give us a chance and a little bit of help, and you're not going to regret it.
Wow, okay, thank you. Rob and Phil, please come back. Step into the ring, both final statements. I have an interesting question. Does the Müsli-Riegel by Hafervoll taste different when you use a glove?
We can find out.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Mix it
Okay.
with rice brew as well.
Our two final statements: Hafervoll versus glove. Think about the amazing media package. Now it's in your hands and in the jury's hands. Joko, ganz kurz. Florian, Sophia, do you have a favorite already? No, without saying the brand, the company.
No, I love your products and I love your heart in there, your passion in your project, and yeah, let's see. I don't say something.
Joko?
Yeah.
Florian?
Yeah.
I do. Okay.
Yes.
I do.
I do.
Good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please take your televoter. And now again, this time 1 for Hafervoll, 2 for glove. And we have some music. It's still Jeopardy time. Okay, I can see you thinking. Some of you have made a decision. Good. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's see what our audience thought about your final statements. Glove, 62.93%. Okay. Congratulations so far. Okay, we're still talking about a media package worth 3 million euros in TV advertising, 200,000 euros online marketing, a free TV spot, and a social media posting by Sophia Thiel on one of her accounts. And Joko and Florian, you will have to decide which one of the two startups, which one of the two products is worth it. Are you ready?
No.
You're still thinking, okay.
It makes so hard because, you know, right now we just live up a cardboard and that will make a decision in a way. So,
that's life.
I would, absolutely, and I can deal with that, but I think it would be important to give a comment after that just to put it in the right
yeah,
direction.
definitely. But I mean, you said in the beginning, it's not only about the product, but it's also about the presentation and the people.
Absolutely.
And I think we saw some really great people up here.
Absolutely. But it's also about, I don't want to talk too much now.
Personal usage.
No, absolutely. I just don't want to talk too much now to give like an
okay, you
idea
just
of where
want
we're
to give
going
us
here.
your decision.
Just to make the decision as easy as it can be.
Okay, let's go ahead. Florian, Joko, let's do it right now. Hafervoll. Okay, the audience has voted for glove. Both of you voted for Hafervoll.
I need
A
a
big
security.
round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our winners, Haferfall, Rob and Phil. Thank you very much. And for the great presentation for the ladies, Eva and Monica. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Congratulations. I would like to ask all the competitors back up on stage. Rob and Phil, we're going to give it to you in numbers once again up on the screen. Take a look at the media package and...
Without any foreign money, so therefore...
Voll cool.
Flo.
Voll cool.
Thank you.
Ronnie, Moritz, Jared and Grant, you can come back.
Guys.
But you can step out of the
Thank
ring,
you.
please.
But thank you. You're already successful, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an interesting... Please step out of the ring, Monica and Eva.
Yes, we go.
A very interesting SevenVentures Pitch Day with two happy winners from Haferfall, Rob and Phil. Thank you very much for your presentation, as well as all the others who have come forward today. Thank you very much for helping us out. And let's see what happens with Haferfall and with all the other great products. Big round of applause. Thank you very much. Have a great day.